First of all, thank you for coming to Kyoto, and welcome to PP7. Thank you. Thank you very much. So I'm the chairman of the organizers. So let me explain some opening remarks. Okay, we started preparation of PP7 in 2018. So more than 4 years ago, and we have done a lot of work. But let me explain step by step. Okay, first we somehow obtained approval from the publisher. And I determined the editor, 5 editor. Then we determined 7 international members of a scientific advisory committee. This is written here, okay? And we started a lot of discussion about the format of the meeting. But of course, we wanted to have an in-person meeting. But as you know, we faced COVID-19. And we have a lot of discussion about a partial hybrid format or online format, blah, blah, blah. But we finally decided to keep this in-person meeting because nowadays, especially young people, don't have a good opportunity to discuss other scientists in person, face-to-face. So that is a big disadvantage for the young researchers. So therefore, we wanted to have an in-person meeting. So we decided to postpone the meeting twice. So that's why it took more than 4 years. But now we get together. And I hope we can organize a decent meeting here. Okay. By the way, name of the underline people are actually attending here. So you can see those people. So let me explain the first selection process of chapters. Okay, we received 88 proposals from many countries. Okay, 19 actually regions, and this number corresponds to the actual distribution of the nations. Okay, and we did a lot first scoring, reviewing, and we had a discussion, and then we had a voting. But that's not we couldn't determine the chapter, so therefore we had a further discussion and voting, and the discussion voting. In total, we did 3 voting, but finally we determined 29 chapters. Okay, again, this is the distribution of countries. In this way, we determined the 29 chapter of the PP7 book. Okay, and I guess some of you noticed that last chapter was uploaded in the Mattermost yesterday. So now we have all the chapter on the Mattermost. So, and in these a few months, we have been working very hard. And I was working until 2 or 3 o'clock in the morning, even on the weekend. However, I'm not the only one. Actually, I like to thank this managing editor, Joe Jensen or Jensen, I don't know how to pronounce, but he is a real hard worker. He always responds to me, even on the weekend, very quickly. So I'm not sure how many hours he's sleeping. But he's really hard worker. And thanks to him, finally, we have all the chapter in. We did actually mostly more than 2 proof checking process, and now we have an electronic version of the book. Okay, and. Actually, I wanted to invite him, but he used to be in Japan at least before. But his major is not star formation, planet formation. I think he's working with galaxies, so therefore he's not here. Okay, you can see that on the right-hand side, you can see that is the back side of our book. Okay, front side, you understand, but the back side of the book, this is designed by Tomoaki Matsumoto, okay, one of our LOC members. And he is an expert on AMR, adaptive mesh refinement. So that's why you understand this design of structure. Okay, and we really like to thank the old people who submitted fancy pictures. I'm sorry we couldn't accept all of them, but we did our best, and yeah, we have so many pictures. I'm sorry for such a small picture, but all the name of the credit shown in the last page of your booklet. I think now you have a booklet. And this is also shown in the very end of the book, okay? Your name will appear in the book, okay? So then I have to thank all the organizers. And this is a list of local organizers. They are now working. Actually, they came yesterday and working for the preparation. And today, of course, they are also working. But among them, especially, I like to thank Takayuki Muto and Kengo Tomida. They are actually also the editor, two of the editors, but they are also working as a chairman of the LOC. So I really thank to them. So they are really, really doing a good job. Okay. Thank you. Unfortunately, both of them are now working in a different booth. So they are not in this room, but okay, they are really working well. Okay, this is the statistics of participants. Okay, now we have one cancellation, but we have 780 participants from 28 nations. And number of posters is +7 is addition, -19 is a cancellation. In total, 647 posters are exhibited, shown in the poster room. Okay, this is the distribution country. Of course, this is Japan, so number of Japanese participants the most, but we have many participants from USA, Germany, France, UK, blah, blah, blah. Okay, this is really a very nice, big conference, so I really thank all the participants. Okay, I just briefly show this Wednesday afternoon session. In Wednesday afternoon, we will organize a so-called JWST talk, because JWST is providing a very fantastic result. So we have these 3 wonderful speakers. So they will talk 30 minutes plus 10-minute discussion and question. And we decided to open this session to kind of essentially public. So this can be viewed by people who are not registered to PP7. Therefore, I would encourage you to share the webinar information with your colleagues in your country. Okay? We have to ask a couple of things. First, when you enter the building, please scan your QR code every day. Unfortunately, it's a bit tedious, but please do so every day. This is required. Okay? And also show your name tag when you enter the building. Okay? Please do so. And also, we are asking you to wear the mask. Actually, in your bag, I think there is a 6 or 7 masks inside your bag. So please use the mask in the bag, and please wear your mask. Now I'm wearing a mask, but because people only in this stage will remove the mask because we have a sufficient distance. But in a room or in a poster room, when you are speaking or talking with other people, please wear your mask. Okay. Okay. Yeah, by the way, yes. And I am now sitting around here, and you are around here. Okay, this is a poster room. Okay, today you checked in. Registered around here. But from tomorrow, checkpoint will be around here, not here. Okay, in that side of this building from tomorrow. Okay, yes. Then next poster room. Okay, this is a picture of the poster room, and we provided 3 corners where we provided kind of 2 tables, big long table, and 1 projector for each table. Okay, and I hope you to use this projector to give a mini presentation or micro presentation to other participants. Okay, okay, you can bring your laptop and you can use that projector freely. Okay, but of course, I want these machines projector should be used by as many participants as possible. Therefore, please do not use more than, say, 15 minutes. Okay, that's I like to ask you. Okay, then poster award voting. Okay, usually in this kind of conference, I think SAC member, scientific organizing committee member, determines the poster award. But here, no. Okay, you vote to the poster award. Okay, each of you has 1 vote, and you can vote 1 single poster you think the best. Okay. Of course, you can vote to your own poster. That's possible. But please vote to one best poster by morning of Friday. Okay. And thank you. In the morning Friday, so and afternoon we will determine the poster award winner. And we will ask 3 best poster award winner to present 12 minutes talk on Saturday. Okay, 12 minutes talk plus 3 minutes discussion question. Okay, that is last day. Okay, detail of this voting system will be announced this evening. But I think you will receive email from this kind of funny email address, okay, SurveyMonkey user, something like that. So please, maybe this will go to your junk mail box. So, but please find this mail, then you can vote to the best poster. Okay, I think it's okay. Oh yeah, by the way, yeah, these are the 3 places. By the way, I will recommend you to star formation people use this desk table. And disk or planet formation people use this desk, and exoplanet people use this disk. Okay. Okay. So then, why Kyoto? Okay. Well, we are 5 members of editors, and we should determine the best place for PP7. And we have a lot of discussion. For example, we have a very nice tropical island in Okinawa. That is also a very nice place. But finally, we decided. Venue should be Kyoto. Why? Because this is Professor Shu-ichiro Hayashi. Okay, he's very important. He is very influential for us. For example, my supervisor is Professor Shoken Miyama. He is a student of Professor Hayashi. By the way, we call Hayashi Sensei. Sensei means teacher. Okay, we call Hayashi Sensei. My supervisor was a student of Hayashi Sensei. So I am a kind of a grand student of Hayashi Sensei. And actually, he supervised so many people, so many scientists. And actually, most of the students are already retired or about to retire. So, and our generation is correspond to a kind of second generation of a student of Hayashi Sensei. And now, well, as a LOC, many of the grand student or grand student of Hayashi Sensei is now actively working on this field. Okay, he is very, very influential. And I'd like to let me explain some of the most important article written by Shu-ichiro Hayashi. First, maybe you don't know, it's about cosmology in 1950s. Okay, he determined proton-neutron ratio of our expanding universe. So he is the first person to determine the abundance of helium in our universe. This is very fundamental, right? That is his work. And also, you know, of course, Hayashi track. Okay? It's a vertical evolutionary path in the HR diagram. So temperature is almost constant, right? That is due to the temperature sensitivity of the H- opacity, or blah, 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 okay? This is the very basics of the stellar evolution, okay? That is done by Hayashi Sensei. And also, he produced a thick book of stellar evolution. And of course, core accretion model of planet formation, so-called standard formation, planet formation. In Japan, we call Kyoto model because this is created by Kyoto. In this way, he has done lots of work. By the way, Hayashi et al. Review paper is published in Protostars and Planet 2, volume 2 of the Protostars and Planet. And in addition, very famous Russian astrophysicist Safronov, his review is also in Protostars and Planets 2. And I think this is a part of the reason why Protostars and Planets are important. So there is a good relation to Hayashi Sensei and the Protostar and Planet. Okay? This is one of the snapshot taken. It's an astrophysics meeting in Kyoto. So I like to show this. This is Hayashi Sensei. This is Yukawa Sensei, Professor Yukawa. You know, Yukawa potential or Yukawa coupling. Okay, he is a Nobel Prize. He got the Nobel Prize, and he's a very famous nuclear physicist. By the way, do you know him? This is Sachio Hayakawa. So Hayakawa Sensei. He used to be in Nagoya University. He's a kind of big father of cosmic ray research. You know, cosmic ray ionization rate or cosmic ray heating rate. These concepts are due to him, I would say. So he's a very important person. So they are discussing Kyoto in an astrophysics meeting. But this is a kind of, maybe you can see some flavor of the, oh, by the way, they are all wearing a tie, like me. Okay, so, and I was lucky in the sense that I was chosen as an associate professor in Kyoto, in the group formerly led by Hayashi Sensei. And actually 2008, I was invited to his home, and I gave a progress report of our theoretical study of star formation. And I talked, I think, more than 1 hour, and of course, full of sweat. And Hayashi Sensei really enjoyed my talk. And then actually, this is 2008, and I moved to Nagoya University to create my own group in Nagoya 2009, so 1 year later. Okay, and then, but in those days, I was working with Machida-san and Matsumoto-san, and we have done lots of protostellar collapse calculation. And that is a description. We described the formation of jet and outflow and the non-ideal MHD simulation of protoplanetary disk. So that is a lot of, we obtained a lot of fantastic results. And I wanted to report those developments to Hayashi Sensei. But in less than 1 year, I moved to Nagoya. Hayashi Sensei passed away. So therefore, I lost a chance to report, to give a second report to Hayashi Sensei. This is a real regret in my life. So I guess now you understand. So this meeting is, of course, for a community, but to me, this meeting is to a report of the progress in the star formation study and planet formation study to Hayashi Sensei. So okay, when you give a presentation, I think Mark and Joanne talk, I think Hayashi Sensei is watching you from somewhere, okay? So you should do your best, okay? Okay, so you see, so this is the reason why we have chosen this place as a venue of Protostars and Planet 7. So, and the final message from me is that enjoy science. Thank you very much. Thank you for attention.